I used to think that I had to hustle my way to success, post more, be faster, grind harder, and be like someone I'm not. And I burned out more than once, but not this time. This time, I'm building something slower, softer, and truer. And I want to show you what that looks like. Hi, bestie. Welcome back or welcome in. I'm Kailly, a stay at home mom of three, digital creator, and printable shop owner. I'm currently on a mission to make $5,000 in 60 days, but without sacrificing my peace, my time with my kids, or my sense of self. If you're new here, I just wrapped up week 1 of that 5K in 60 days challenge, and you can find that video in the description below. But let's get into it. Let me be honest here. I am done with hustle culture. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm tired of always feeling like I'm behind. Like I have to post more, be louder, be better than someone else just to be seen. I used to carry this belief that I wasn't enough or I wasn't doing enough unless I was copying what every other successful person in the online space was doing exactly how they were doing it. I'm sure you've all seen the videos. If you want to be successful, you need to be doing these 5 things. If you want to make money, you need to be doing these 10 things.
What?
It's overwhelming. And the truth, that doesn't work for moms like us. It doesn't work for intuitive, sensitive creators who want to build something from alignment, not burnout. So I'm learning to take my time. I'm learning to move with intention. And I truly believe that there's a better way instead of constantly pushing, guessing, or comparing. These days, I'm not trying to be everywhere all at once. I'm not forcing myself to post on all the platforms just because everyone says you have to. I'm just focusing on YouTube and TikTok because those platforms bring me the most joy and they are most aligned with who I am. Those places, they actually feel like me. And here's the thing. Most of the wildly successful people that you see, they didn't get there by following everyone else's rules. The New York Times once said that it would take 10 million years to develop a flight machine, and the Wright brothers took their first flight that same year. Wildly successful people didn't think or build inside the box that everyone wanted to put them in. So I'm done building inside the box. I'm building something real, rooted in joy, creativity, and truth, even if it's small at first, like only getting one view on your YouTube video. I believe that starting something small with joy first will always get you farther than starting something with pressure. And I constantly remind myself that the rabbit didn't win the race, the turtle did. When I started my 5K in 60 days challenge, I quickly realized that two things needed to happen. I needed to realize that I'm enough. Showing up here in the online space as I am is more than enough. And I also realized that one of the biggest pieces and biggest challenges I needed to face was my story around money. I really needed to focus on money healing because I realized I wasn't just afraid of failing this challenge, I was afraid of receiving this money. I was afraid of receiving $5,000. Like, what if it never came back again? What if this was just a fluke and I just did it because it was a challenge? What if it was super hard to get and I had to constantly burn myself out every day or take time away from my family? What if I was never meant to do something like this? I told myself those stories nonstop as soon as I launched that I was doing a 5K and 60-day challenge. That's actually what inspired the freebie that I'm launching on Monday. It's 5 ChatGPT prompts to heal your money story, and it's completely free. These prompts were born from my own money struggle, from my own money story. It's part of my journey to feeling worthy of receiving and overflow. It also ties directly into my 5K in 60 days challenge because what I'm really learning is to let in what I say that I want. I want you to have that too. And these prompts actually work. They're very helpful. I used them when I was feeling stuck around wanting to eat out, but being so tired and not wanting to cook. When I wanted to buy my daughter something from love, but felt guilty about spending it and worried, what if I needed this money later? And all of these prompts kind of brought me back to peace, and I ended up getting the money restored if the next day or in a few days. And if you want to know more about how I manifested money after spending money, let me know below and I'll be happy to do a video on that. Over on TikTok, I'm also doing a scarcity to overflow series, which also ties all of this in together. It's all about shifting how we feel, because you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are, what you're feeling, what you're thinking about. The series is warm, simple, and powerful. And part 1 is linked in the description if you want to check it out. I'm hoping it will help you feel more grounded, more supported, and more you. I also post daily on TikTok, whether it's updates about this challenge or just motivational advice or share what I'm dealing with. It's all over there. And you can find my TikTok down below. So follow me if you're not there yet. So, mama, if you're tired of hustle, if you want to build something that doesn't burn you out, and if you're curious about doing this with AI or mindset tools and real life strategy to do it, I hope you'll subscribe, follow along, and take this one beautiful step at a time with me. This isn't about getting rich quick. This is about creating a life that feels rich now. I'll see you in the next video. Love you, girl. Bye.